from PoshUpCycle here. We have another buffet hutch to do, so bear with us. We haven't started it yet, so I'm going to flip you around and let's talk about what we're going to do with it. Alright, so this is the base. I love it when these doors sit on top, they're not sunken in. That means we've got a good chance of getting them back on level. When they're sunken in, it means that you've got to sand around all of the sides and make sure you get them fitted back in. And they do swell up a little bit when you paint till they dry out, but they've got these hinges on, which are quite common. So we're going to take them off, we're going to label them, we're going to clean them, we're going to spray them black. That's quite heavy. So draw. They've got these cute handles on there. So I think we might try and get these all off. We probably spray them black. Yeah. And then if we have a look at the ones on the hutch and the doors, we've got this nice little keyhole detail on them. So they're actually quite nice. I've never seen them on furniture, but I have seen them in the shop, so you can still actually buy those. So I think they'll come up nice black, which will contrast with the LED lights. So the hutch part of it, sometimes we are lucky, sometimes we're not. And on this one, we're not. As you can see, this glass it's glued in. So we like to take the glass out, but we're not going to be able to on this instance. So the glass is going to stay in, but I won't be able to get white around here because the glass is staying in, but we'll tape that off, and we'll tape off here as well all the way around, and that's how we'll do those doors. But the thing is, with the glass in, it makes them quite heavy when you're moving them around, but it is what it is. You take the rough with the smooth. So inside of here there's a lot of tongue and groove, and guys that have painted tongue and groove before, it takes a lot of time to get through all of that, but it is what it is. It'll be nice when it's done. So we are going to start on the buffet first. We're going to start on that, and we're going to try and get everything prepped today. Right guys, these are those little handles that are taken off. So these are the drawer pulls. I think they're quite cute, but we're doing all the hardware in black, so I'll turn them that way, and we'll just catch the underside here on the first spray, and then the same on these. That's the right way up, so we'll turn that up there, do the underside there, and then when that's dry we'll flip that down and do the other one. These are the hinges, and I've labelled them all up: 3A, 3B, 4A, 4B. And I want to try and keep the lettering on there so I know where to go back, so I just go like that and hide it. So these have had a little clean. So yeah, we're just getting this repair going. So this is a skirting board, and there's quite a few, there's quite a few gouges and cracks, and so what we're going to do is we're just going to get 120 grit, and we're going to sand it back and try and take all of these dents out, so we'll get a nice smooth finish on the bottom. Hi guys, we're going to do lime and wash on here, lime and white. It's Feast Watson, lime and white. I've got just a rag, which is from an old pillow, kid's pillow, so I'm just going to dab it in. I think this is for wiping off, so I'm going to have to do about 3 or 4 coats of this all together, so I normally like leaving it overnight to dry, because you get a better effect that way because it's fully dry. So now I'm getting ready to paint the doors. I paint the back sides first and then I paint the front. But what I'll be using is Dulux Precision, which I find really good as a prep. Got it from Bunnings on Click and Collect, and I just scoop it out using an old, well not an old, it's a spoon and just a ladle, black plastic ladle, which I then take and put in hot water and the paint comes off. And you get these in the $2 shops, so you probably get them in Kmart, $2, and they're really useful for stirring and for taking the paint out. So got my Sleek, which is an Australian company, really good brushes, synthetic bristle, and I've been using this one a couple of months. I'll have to change it soon, but it's still going. So 38mm Sleek brush. Just my tray, microfiber roller, just from Bunnings, Unipro, and I have an old tin here. I just put a top on there, and that allows me just to turn this round when I'm painting. So I paint the backs first. We're going to do 3 coats on the back and 4 coats on the front. So they've been scuff sanded, they've been cleaned down with turps to remove any residue, and they're ready for cleaning, painting. So here we go. have it, all the dulls taped off, ready for painting. So we're going to do the back sides first, and then we'll give them 3 coats, and then we'll go on to the front. The front will get 4, and then we'll be ready for the top coat.